and extend the use of it much, much longer if you get the mister to go with it.
Absolutely.
That's a perfect combination right there.
Sure
All right,
is.
now we're gonna move on and we're gonna talk about this incredible Santoku knife. I have to tell you, when Chef launched this, everybody went crazy. It's beautifully packaged. We've sold thousands and thousands and thousands. Look at how pretty this is. And when you open up, there's literally a magnet to it. You open it up and the presentation is gorgeous. Here's what's happening. We're on sale for under $20. And we had so many of you who got these as gift to give. You're like, oh my gosh, passing them out. If you're gonna vacation or see somebody this summer and stay at their place, if my friends are with me right now handing me this knife, I'd be like, are you kidding me? Thank you. We've got it back in stock tonight for the first time. We've been able to hold that sale price once again. Here's your opportunity to get it. But Chef, there's a lot behind this.
Oh yeah. Well, this is the most beautiful stainless steel. It is Japanese steel, which is of course the greatest quality. We absolutely love how thin this blade is. Let me show it to you. Have a look at how thin. You can barely even see it when I hold it flat. The reason that's important is because it has very little drag going through the food. We've also put these little divots so the food falls off. It's got these little dots here to give you that sort of ergonomic handle and also that extra grip. Now, the wonderful thing about a Santoku knife is it has a heel, so you can chop, you can rock, but you can also slice. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I wanted to chop this onion, I can go slice through it lengthways, just like that, turn it to the side. Look at how easily that blade glides through. And now, watch the rocking motion that I get, right? So that's that Santoku acting as a cook's knife or a chef's knife. Absolutely gorgeous. So you get to dice perfectly every single time. But with the other half of the onion, watch how well I can slice. And it is just so simple and easy to do, and anyone can do it. You don't have to be a chef. You don't have to have any experience. You just need to have a beautiful, sharp knife, and that's the difference, right? So from slicing and dicing with the very same blade. I'm just going to come over here, Suze, because I want to show you something. Watch what I can do.
That's great.
I mean, look at how sharp this blade is, right? Isn't that crazy?
So do it again.
Now, yes, you'll be slicing like this, but even if you picked up an entire head of celery, you can just go ahead and slice so quickly and simply. Everybody that's got this blade loves it. Please go read all those reviews. See how simple it is.
It's a huge customer picture.
Watch this. Now, don't do this at home. I'm just doing this to show you how sharp that blade is. You ready for it? It's an entire bunch of celery, you guys, going straight through that blade.
And how stringy is celery?
Right.
Celery, you hack and hack and hack on it because you got bad knives, right? Look at just slicing through it. It's amazing. All right, it is a customer pick, and guys, here's some reviews. Deb Cal says, this knife is super sharp, easy to hold, use, and is beautiful. Nona says, nice looking, easy to use. Nadine says, I'm a fan of Curtis Stone products. The knife is amazing. It is sharp and was at a great price. The price will fool everybody. They will absolutely have no idea you spent under 20 bucks. And here it is. You could take somebody a bottle of wine if they've invited you to dinner, but if you hand them in that gorgeous box a beautiful knife, they will remember you every single time they use it. It's finally back in stock. We've got it on sale tonight once again. It's 2 flex pays of 10 bucks to get it home, which is terrific. We even reduced the shipping and handling, so definitely think about multiples. Chef, why is Japanese steel good?
Well, it's the quality of the steel.
Okay.
The Japanese make beautifully qualityed steel, and that is why it's known all over the world. I mean, have a look at how simple and easy I can just slice through the softest of fruits, like a mango, right? And then the firmest of fruits, the firmest of things, like I cut right through that orange, right? Even with the skin on this mango, look at how I can just slice straight on through it, right? So simple and so easy to use. Now, I want to just take a second to show you how beautiful it is. Right, it's a really pretty blade. Everybody reaches for it. It will be the favorite one in the house. And let me just explain. Here's the gift box that it's coming to, you guys. Comes in this gorgeous gift box. Right, you can see right there the Santoku. You can see underneath here we've got the Japanese flag to show you that it's Japanese steel. Absolutely gorgeous blade. It's also ice hardened. So we all talk about forging a blade, right? What that means is heating up the steel. So of course we heat the steel to shape it, and then we ice harden that steel, which makes it even more brittle the steel, which means that it will hold its edge for longer.
Oh,
right?
interesting.
So that's very, very important.
Also, I love you don't have a rivet, because a lot of times when you get rivets, not only does it get food stuck in it, but also it weakens the knife. You don't have as much control when there's a rivet. Have you ever seen a knife that starts to shift back and forth because that rivet starts to get loose? When it's completely forged in one piece, everything about it is so much easier to operate and use when you have a one-piece construction.
Right.
And that's a big deal as well,
Thanks,
right?
mate. It sure is.
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't, even if you're cutting something as big and chunky as a cabbage, right? Look at how I can just go straight through the end.
That's amazing.
Now, I can go straight on through that half cabbage. If I wanted to make my own coleslaw, you ready for it?
Isn't that funny?
You're just slicing your way through, very, very quick and simple, so you can braise the cabbage, you can slice it super thinly and turn it into a beautiful coleslaw. It is just so, so easy, and that is why this knife. What's the average review on this knife? I'd love to know, because I remember looking at it. That's
well, it's definitely a customer
almost
pick.
mathematically
so
impossible.
You've got multiple 5 stars. You have multiple 5 stars on this. I mean, lots and lots. And
I
it's
think
finally
it's
back in stock.
4.8 stars.
Is it 4.8?
That's the
I don't know,
average.
Sam, can you look? Per Sam, she's got 12 computers
Oh my
going
God,
right now.
Sam.
Could you look and see what the rating is? Because it's got to be tons of 5 stars because it wouldn't be a customer pick. Oh, she'll look up for it. Okay. And again, one of the most important tools in your kitchen, you got to have great knives.
You need great knives because you use them every single day. And the great thing about this knife is it comes to you perfectly sharp and it will hold its edge. And that's what we love about it.
Chef, you know what I love when I watch, because I love watching a lot of cooking shows. I love cooking shows.
Right.
All those professional chefs, they don't bring in their own pots and pans. What do they bring in?
They bring in their
knives. That's the only thing they bring in, and that's how crucial it is to have good knives in the kitchen.
I'm an Iron Chef. Which knife do you think I took into the kitchen
Is it
stadium
this
with
one?
me? Of course.
No
Absolutely.
kidding. Oh, wow.
And listen, I've got a kit of knives that dates back 20 years, right? I've been cooking for 30 years. But anyway, I can only afford to buy expensive knives for 20 years. I've got some knives in my kit worth $500 per blade. And guess which knife I took into Kitchen Stadium? This one.
That's great.
This is the blade that I choose.
Awesome. All right, guys, got to wrap it up. I know we're busy for this, much like we were our today's special. Again, go to hsn.com, guys. That is the fastest way to be able to make sure you get these. And think multiples. Like I said, are you going to, think about it. I don't even guess something's going to come up, or you'll need a birthday gift for somebody or whatever. Get a couple of these, stick them in a drawer, and then, or in the shelf. And then when that birthday comes up, you're going to give them a beautiful new knife. They'll have no idea it was 20 bucks. That is just the steal of the show right there.
It sure is.
All right, speaking of successful, guys, we have sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds